Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm your name, and today we're diving into a topic that's on the minds of many. How much house can I afford? Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or just curious about the housing market, understanding your financial capacity is crucial when it comes to purchasing a home. So, let's break it down together. Now, before we jump into the numbers, let me ask you this. Have you ever sat down and wondered what your dream home would actually cost you? Well, calculating how much house you can afford is a lot more than just a wish list. It's about understanding your financial health. So, how do we figure this out? First and foremost, the key to determining how much home you can afford lies in understanding your budget. A good rule of thumb is the 28-36 rule. This means that you should aim to spend no more than 28% of your gross monthly income on housing expenses and 36% on total debt, which includes housing costs plus any other debts, like car loans or student loans. Let's break that down with an example. Say you earn $5,000 a month before taxes. Using the 28-36 rule, 28% of $5,000 equals $1,400. This means you should look for homes where your monthly mortgage payment, including property taxes and insurance, is around $1,400. Now, let's consider your total debt. If you have student loans or car payments adding up to about $600 a month, you'd have $600 plus $1,400 equals $2,000. Since 36% of $5,000 is $1,800, you're slightly over that threshold. So, you might want to adjust your budget or pay down some debt before making a home purchase. Next up, we need to talk about the down payment. Typically, home buyers aim for a 20% down payment to avoid private mortgage insurance, or PMI. But did you know that there are also many programs that allow for much lower down payments? For example, FHA loans can require as little as 3.5% down. Let's say you find a home listed at $300,000. If you're aiming for that 20% down payment, you'd need to put down $60,000. But if you're using an FHA loan at 3.5%, your down payment would only be $10,500. However, remember that a smaller down payment means your monthly mortgage payment will be higher, and you'll likely have to pay PMI until you reach that 20% equity in your home. Now that we've established your income and down payment, let's look at your credit score. Your credit score plays a significant role in the mortgage rate you'll qualify for. Generally, the higher your score, the lower your interest rate will be. For instance, let's say you have a credit score of 740 or above. You might secure an interest rate of around 3.5%. But if your score is lower, perhaps in the 620 to 639 range, you could be looking at 4.5% or higher. So, how does this affect your monthly payment? On a $240,000 mortgage at 3.5%, your payment might be around $1,078. But at 4.5%, that payment jumps to about $1,203. That's a difference of $125 per month. Over the life of a 30-year loan, that adds up. Finally, it's essential to factor in other costs associated with home ownership. It's not just about the mortgage. You'll need to budget for property taxes, homeowners insurance, maintenance, and possibly homeowners association fees, if applicable. A good estimate for these costs is around 1% of the home's value per year. For a $300,000 home, that's about $3,000 a year or $250 a month. To sum it all up, figuring out how much house you can afford is about understanding your income, debts, down payment, and credit score, while also considering all the costs of home ownership. Before you start house hunting, take the time to assess your financial situation. Know your numbers, and don't be afraid to reach out to a financial advisor or mortgage professional to help guide you through the process. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more insights on home buying, and share it with anyone you know who's thinking about buying a house. Remember, the more informed you are, the better equipped you'll be to make the right decision for your future. Thanks for watching, and happy house hunting!